Welcome to 2025, a year of surprises, ready for a journey into the future? Today we're diving deep into the year 2025. Buckle up because we're about to uncover 50 mind-blowing facts that'll make you question everything you thought you knew about the future. From the depths of our oceans to the outer reaches of space, from the political landscape to the frontiers of technology, we're leaving no stone unturned. We'll be exploring groundbreaking discoveries, analyzing emerging trends, and even pondering some chilling prophecies. So, if you're ready to have your mind blown wide open, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and get ready for a wild ride through the year 2025. Let's get started. Our journey begins deep beneath the ocean's surface, where a slumbering giant is stirring. Off the coast of Oregon, the Axial Seamount, an underwater volcano, is showing signs of an impending eruption. Scientists predict this could be one of the largest underwater volcanic events ever recorded. Imagine a massive release of heat and chemicals into the ocean, potentially disrupting marine life and altering ocean currents. The ocean is like Earth's circulatory system, and this eruption is like throwing a wrench right into the gears. We're talking about potential shifts in weather systems and impacts on marine ecosystems. Studying these underwater volcanoes is crucial for understanding their potential impact on our climate and the delicate balance of life in our oceans. So, as we venture further into 2025, let's keep a watchful eye on the Axial Seamount. Hold on to your hats, folks, because 2025 is kicking off with some seriously strange weather. We're talking record-breaking temperatures, unusual droughts, and enough climate anomalies to make even the most seasoned meteorologists scratch their head. Imagine stepping out in January to be met with scorching sun and a distinct lack of rain. That's the reality for many parts of the world as 2025 unfolds. Experts are pointing fingers at a double whammy of climate change and a particularly strong El Niño. These extreme weather events have real-world consequences. Cities are grappling with water shortages, farmers are facing crop failures, and the risk of wildfires is skyrocketing. It's a stark reminder that climate change isn't some distant threat. It's knocking on our doors right now. The year 2025 is a wake-up call, a stark reminder that we're living in a world reshaped by climate change. The choices we make today will determine the course of our planet's future. The future is in our hands, and the time to act is now. Hold on to your hats, folks, because the political landscape just got a whole lot more interesting. Donald J. Trump is back in the Oval Office, and the world is watching with bated breath. Love him or hate him, there's no denying that Trump's return to the world stage is sending shockwaves across the globe. The very fabric of international relations is being rewoven as Trump picks up where he left off. One of the biggest question marks hanging over Trump's second act is his stance on climate change. Will he continue to deny the science and dismantle environmental protections? Or will he surprise us all and embrace a more sustainable path? Then there's the economy. Trump's policies have always been a mixed bag. Will his second term bring economic prosperity or further exacerbate inequality? Only time will tell. With Trump at the helm, we can expect the unexpected, the unconventional, and the downright unpredictable. Amidst political turmoil and climate chaos, hope emerges in 2025. The renewable energy revolution is in full swing. Massive wind farms harness the wind's power. Cutting-edge solar technologies capture energy efficiently. Cleaner air, clearer skies, and reduced fossil fuel dependence. Countries like China and Germany lead the charge, investing heavily in renewable infrastructure. Businesses join the renewable bandwagon, driven by environmental responsibility and cheaper, cleaner energy. The transition isn't without challenges. Efficient storage and distribution are crucial, ensuring a just transition for fossil fuel workers. The momentum behind renewable energy is undeniable. In 2025, the shift to renewable energy is inevitable. Fasten your seatbelts, everyone, because the future of transportation has arrived. In 2025, self-driving cars are cruising down our streets and navigating our highways. Imagine this. You hop into your car, punch in your destination, and sit back and relax. Companies like Tesla and Waymo are racing to perfect the self-driving car. Cars can now navigate traffic, park themselves, and anticipate hazards. The rise of the self-driving car has the potential to revolutionize transportation. Imagine cities with fewer cars, less traffic, and fewer accidents. The future of transportation is autonomous and arriving fast. Hold on to your spacesuits, folks, because 2025 is shaping up to be a pivotal year in space exploration. We're not just talking about launching satellites or sending probes to distant planets, we're talking about pushing the boundaries of human exploration. Imagine this, boots on Mars, not just robotic rovers. Humans walking on the red planet, conducting research, searching for signs of past life. That's the dream driving space agencies and private companies alike. And in 2025, that dream is inching closer to reality. But Mars is just the first stop on our cosmic itinerary. Missions are being planned to explore the icy moons of Jupiter and Saturn, like Europa and Enceladus. Private companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin are shaking up the space industry, driving down costs and making space travel more accessible. Space exploration isn't without its risks and challenges, but the rewards are immeasurable. Space exploration inspires us, pushes the boundaries of technology, and reminds us that we're part of something much larger than ourselves. Hold on to your wallets, folks, because the digital economy is about to go into overdrive. In 2025, the way we buy, sell, invest, and even think about money is undergoing a radical transformation. Imagine a world where cash is a distant memory, replaced by digital currencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum. Transactions happen instantaneously, securely, and without the need for banks or intermediaries. The entire digital economy is booming, with e-commerce giants reshaping the retail landscape. This digital revolution is creating incredible opportunities, but it's also raising new challenges. How do we regulate this new digital frontier? How do we ensure fairness and prevent monopolies in a world dominated by tech giants? The digital revolution is here to stay, and it's only going to accelerate in the years to come. Prepare to have your mind blown, folks, because in 2025 we're on the cusp of a genetic revolution. Thanks to groundbreaking technologies like CRISPR, we now have the power to edit the very code of life. Imagine a world where genetic diseases like cystic fibrosis, Huntington's disease, and sickle cell anemia are eradicated. That's the promise of gene editing, and in 2025, that promise is becoming a reality. But it's not just about curing diseases. Gene editing has the potential to enhance human capabilities, from boosting intelligence and athleticism to increasing lifespan. But with great power comes great responsibility, and the ethical implications of gene editing are profound. Should we be tinkering with the very essence of what it means to be human? What are the long-term consequences of altering the human germline? Gene editing has the potential to revolutionize medicine, transform our understanding of life, and reshape the future of our species. Imagine a world where the weekend starts a day early, where you have more time for family, hobbies, and pursuing your passions. That's the promise of the 4-day workweek. And in 2025, it's gaining traction as companies and countries around the world experiment with this radical new approach to work-life balance. The traditional 5-day, 40-hour workweek is a relic of the industrial age. But in today's knowledge-based economy, where creativity, innovation, and mental well-being are paramount, the old model is starting to crumble. Enter the 4-day workweek, a concept that's gaining traction as companies realize that happier, well-rested employees are more productive. Studies have shown that a shorter workweek can lead to increased productivity, reduced stress levels, and improved employee morale. Companies that have implemented a 4-day workweek report lower operating costs and reduced absenteeism. Of course, the transition to a 4-day workweek isn't without its challenges, but despite the challenges, the momentum behind the 4-day workweek is undeniable. Let's delve into the mysterious and cryptic. Nostradamus, the 16th century astrologer, predicted events for 2025. Scholars interpret his writings as predicting cataclysmic events. Great tremors and fire from the sky. A great plague weakening humanity. The future is uncertain and in our hands. And there you have it, folks. A glimpse into the year 2025, a year of incredible advancements, daunting challenges, and mind-boggling possibilities. From the depths of our oceans to the outer reaches of space, from the political arena to the frontiers of technology, we've explored the trends and events that are shaping our world. So, what did you find most surprising? Are you excited about the possibilities of gene editing and space travel? Or are you concerned about the challenges of climate change and political instability? Let me know in the comments below. Remember, the future isn't something that just happens to us. It's something we create through our actions, our choices, and our unwavering belief in the power of human ingenuity. So let's face the future with courage, curiosity, and a commitment to building a better world for ourselves and generations to come. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and share this video. Hey everyone, welcome to this video where we'll dive into the 50 most incredible trends and predictions for 2025. From technological breakthroughs to global tensions, this year is set to bring changes that will shape our future. Some trends are exciting, offering glimpses of a brighter tomorrow, while others have us looking over our shoulders. But that's the thing about the future, right? It's a mix of the known and the unknown, the hopeful and the uncertain. Ready to explore? Stick around and let's get started. So, picture this. It's 2025, and governments around the world are debating social media for kids under 14. The discussions are intense, with experts weighing in from all sides. We've all seen the headlines about screen time, anxiety, and cyberbullying. Parents are worried, and rightly so. Some arguments for these laws are compelling. They point to the need for a safer online environment for our children. Algorithms targeting preteens? Messed up. These algorithms can manipulate young minds, pushing them towards harmful content. But critics say these regulations are heavy-handed and could stifle creativity. They argue that kids need freedom to explore and express themselves. Plus, how do you even police the internet effectively? The sheer scale of the web makes it a daunting task. It's a complicated issue with no easy answers. Balancing safety and freedom is a tightrope walk. We want to protect young people, but also don't want to limit their access to incredible tools. Technology can be a powerful educational resource. It's a balancing act we need to figure out soon. The stakes are high and the future of our kids is on the line. What do you think? Necessary step or overreach? Let me know in the comments. Your opinion matters in this crucial debate. Let's talk about something that sounds too good to be true, the 4-day workweek. It's a concept that has been gaining a lot of attention lately, and for good reason. Imagine this. Monday to Thursday, you're hustling, putting in your best effort, and staying productive. Then bam! Friday rolls around and it's the weekend. You have an extra day to relax, pursue hobbies, or spend time with loved ones. In 2025, the 4-day workweek is gaining traction. More and more companies are starting to see the potential benefits. Companies are testing it out, and early results are promising increased productivity, happier employees, and reduced environmental impact. Employees report feeling more refreshed and motivated, but some industries like healthcare and retail find it tricky to implement. These sectors require constant staffing and can't afford to reduce hours without affecting service. There's also the issue of pay and whether fewer hours mean less money. Employees worry about their salaries and whether they can maintain their standard of living. The 4-day workweek is forcing us to rethink our relationship with work and productivity. It's challenging traditional notions of what a workweek should look like. Can we achieve more by doing less? It's a question we're grappling with. The idea is to work smarter, not harder, and find a balance that benefits everyone. Is the 4-day workweek the future of work or just a pipe dream? Let me know what you think. The future of work is in our hands, and it's up to us to shape it. Let's shift gears and talk about something intense: nuclear weapons. These are not just relics of the Cold War, they are very much a part of our present reality. In 2025, geopolitical tensions are high, and nuclear weapons feel uncomfortably relevant again. Nations are on edge, and the threat of nuclear conflict looms over international relations. It's unsettling that in a world with self-driving cars and Mars missions, we're still dealing with the threat of nuclear annihilation. Despite our technological advancements, the shadow of these weapons persists. Even the existence of these weapons creates a constant undercurrent of fear and mistrust. People live with the anxiety that a single misstep could lead to catastrophic consequences. It limits our ability to address global challenges collaboratively. The presence of nuclear weapons complicates diplomatic efforts and hinders international cooperation. So what do we do about it? How can we move towards a future where these weapons are no longer a threat? How do we ensure these weapons never get used? The answer lies in persistent and dedicated efforts towards disarmament and non-proliferation. It's a complex issue, but we can't afford to be silent. Public awareness and activism are crucial in pushing for change. We need to raise awareness and demand that our leaders prioritize diplomacy and disarmament. Every voice counts in this global effort. The alternative is not an option. The devastation that would follow a nuclear conflict is unimaginable and unacceptable. Let's talk about this and push for a safer world. Together, we can advocate for a future free from the threat of nuclear weapons. Chapter 4. Nostradamus, Prophet or Hype Man? Let's lighten the mood and talk about Nostradamus, the 16th century French astrologer. In 2025, some believe his writings predicted major events for this year. The internet loves a good doomsday prophecy, and Nostradamus is the OG doomsayer. His predictions are often vague and open to interpretation. But even if you don't buy into the prophecies, his writings tap into our fascination with the unknown. We crave order and predictability, even from a guy who wrote in riddles centuries ago. Is Nostradamus a genuine prophet, or just a master of ambiguity? Let me know in the comments. I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Chapter 5. Baba Vanga, the Balkan Oracle. Let's delve into the prophecies of Baba Vanga, who allegedly predicted events like the Chernobyl disaster. Her predictions for 2025 are unsettling: natural disasters, social unrest, and more. Like Nostradamus, her prophecies are shrouded in symbolism and open to interpretation. Even if we dismiss the specifics, the overall tone of her predictions resonates with our anxieties. We're facing climate change, political polarization, and economic uncertainty. Whether you believe in her prophecies or not, her words remind us that the future is not guaranteed. It's up to us to shape it. Chapter 6. Renewable Energy, a Brighter Future. In 2025, clean energy is having a moment. Thanks to advances in technology, solar panels are more powerful, efficient, and affordable. Wind power is also taking off with massive offshore wind farms, and then there's geothermal energy, hydropower, and more. This isn't just a feel-good movement, it's a global economic powerhouse. Countries are investing billions in renewable energy infrastructure. Renewable energy is not a magic bullet, but it's a sign that a brighter, cleaner future is within reach. We still need to reduce energy consumption and address climate change, but the progress we're making is promising. Buckle up, because we're talking about self-driving cars. In 2025, autonomous vehicle technology is becoming a reality. Companies like Tesla and Waymo are making incredible strides. Autonomous taxis are being tested in major cities, promising to revolutionize public transportation. Self-driving cars are already involved in fewer accidents than human drivers. There are still challenges, but the progress is astounding. It seems like it's only a matter of time before self-driving cars become the norm. Chapter 8. The Internet of Things, Connected to Everything. The IoT refers to the interconnectedness of everyday devices through the Internet. We're talking refrigerators that order groceries, thermostats that adjust temperature, and more. The IoT is also transforming entire cities into smart cities. It's about using technology to make our cities more efficient and sustainable. Privacy and cybersecurity are major concerns, but the potential benefits of the IoT are undeniable. It can revolutionize healthcare, improve education, and make transportation systems safer. The IoT is still in its early stages, but already has a profound impact. It's a technology that's here to stay. Chapter 9. Space, the Final Frontier, again. In 2025, space exploration is back in a big way. We're talking missions to Mars, lunar bases, and asteroid mining. NASA, the European Space Agency, and private companies are pushing the boundaries. Space resources could help alleviate resource depletion on Earth. The discovery of extraterrestrial life would be profound. Space exploration is dangerous and expensive, but the potential rewards are great. It's an exciting time to be alive. Who knows what we'll discover in the vastness of space? Let's keep pushing the boundaries of human ingenuity. Chapter 10. The Digital Economy, Money Evolves. In 2025, cash is becoming obsolete as people embrace digital currencies. Cryptocurrencies are becoming mainstream, with major retailers accepting Bitcoin. The digital economy is creating opportunities and challenges. It's making financial services more accessible and transparent. But the volatility of cryptocurrencies and cybersecurity are major concerns. The digital economy is still in its early stages but is here to stay. It has the potential to revolutionize money, finance, and the global economy. It's a future full of promise and uncertainty. Let's shape it in a way that benefits everyone. And that's it for the 50 most incredible trends and predictions for 2025. This year promises to be one of the most exciting and challenging in history. The future can feel overwhelming, but it's something we create. Let's make choices that lead to a brighter, more equitable, and sustainable future. Which of these topics caught your attention the most? Let me know in the comments. Hello everyone, and welcome to the channel. Today we're diving headfirst into the future, specifically the year 2025. We're talking massive shifts in technology, society, the environment, you name it, it's probably changing. Over the next few minutes, we'll explore 10 major trends and challenges that are going to define 2025 and beyond. So, buckle up, get those thinking caps strapped on, and let's embark on this journey together. Let's get started. We're getting older, and by 2025, a significant chunk of the world's population will be over 65. This shift means more demand for healthcare and pensions, but also opportunities. The silver economy is booming, with businesses catering to older adults. From tech gadgets to travel packages, the market is adapting. It's about creating a future where everyone can thrive. All right, let's shift gears now and talk about something a little more high-tech, biotechnology. This field has been exploding in recent years, and by 2025, it's going to be downright revolutionary. We're talking about things like CRISPR gene editing, which is basically like having a pair of molecular scissors that can snip out bad genes and replace them with good ones. CRISPR has the potential to cure genetic diseases, develop new treatments for cancer, and even enhance human capabilities. And then there's personalized medicine, which is all about tailoring treatments to your specific genetic makeup. Imagine a world where doctors could analyze your DNA and prescribe medications or therapies that were designed specifically for you, maximizing their effectiveness and minimizing side effects. It's a brave new world out there, and we need to proceed with both excitement and caution. Let's talk about the environment. By 2025, climate change will be impossible to ignore. Extreme weather, rising sea levels, and mass extinctions. The good news? Global awareness is growing. People are taking action. Renewable energy is on the rise. Electric cars are becoming common, moving towards a circular economy. But is it enough? The clock is ticking. Addressing climate change requires global effort. Our future depends on it. Chapter 4. Education without borders. By 2025, online learning is going to be even more ubiquitous than it is now. We're talking about massive open online courses, or MOOCs, that offer high-quality education to anyone with an internet connection, regardless of their location or socioeconomic status. This is a game changer, especially for people in developing countries who might not have access to traditional educational opportunities. It's also a boon for lifelong learners who want to pick up new skills or delve deeper into subjects they're passionate about. But of course, online education isn't without its challenges. Not everyone has equal access to the internet, which can exacerbate existing inequalities. There's also the issue of ensuring the quality and credibility of online courses. One solution is to create blended learning models that combine the best of both worlds: online flexibility with in-person interaction. We also need to invest in digital literacy programs to ensure that everyone has the skills they need to navigate the online world. Chapter 5. The future of work. Adapting to the automation age. By 2025, automation and artificial intelligence are going to transform the job market as we know it. Some jobs will disappear entirely, while others will change dramatically. While some jobs will be lost to automation, new jobs will be created in fields like AI development, data analysis, and cybersecurity. The key is to be adaptable and willing to learn new skills. In the past, people often had one career for their entire lives. But in the future, it's likely that people will have multiple careers, constantly upskilling and reskilling as the job market evolves. This means that lifelong learning is no longer just a nice-to-have, it's a necessity. We need to create educational systems that are flexible and responsive to the changing needs of the workforce. In a rapidly changing world, the most valuable skills are adaptability, creativity, and problem-solving. Chapter 6. The Rise of Megacities, Navigating Urban Growth. By 2025, more people will live in urban areas than ever before. We're talking about megacities with populations exceeding 10 million people, sprawling metropolises that are both exciting and challenging. On the one hand, cities are hubs of innovation, creativity, and economic opportunity. They attract talented people from all over the world, fostering collaboration and driving progress. But on the other hand, cities face a unique set of challenges, including traffic congestion, air pollution, affordable housing shortages, and strain on infrastructure. One solution is to embrace smart city technologies. We're talking about things like sensors that monitor traffic flow and adjust traffic lights in real time, smart grids that optimize energy consumption, and intelligent transportation systems that make it easier to get around without a car. But technology alone isn't enough. We also need to rethink urban planning and design. By combining innovative technologies with thoughtful urban planning, we can create cities that are both vibrant and sustainable. Chapter 7. Cybersecurity, Protecting Our Digital Lives. In a world that's increasingly reliant on technology, protecting our digital lives is more crucial than ever. By 2025, cyber attacks are expected to become even more sophisticated and frequent, targeting everything from personal devices to critical infrastructure. We store so much of our lives online: our financial information, our personal data, our photos, our memories. A successful cyber attack could expose us to identity theft, financial ruin, or even physical harm. And it's not just individuals who are at risk. Businesses, governments, and even entire countries are vulnerable to cyber attacks. So how do we protect ourselves in this increasingly hostile digital landscape? Well, for starters, we need to be more vigilant about our online security practices. That means using strong passwords, being wary of phishing scams, and keeping our software up to date. We also need to invest in robust cybersecurity infrastructure, both at the national and international levels. By staying informed, being proactive, and working together, we can make the digital world a safer place for everyone. Okay, let's talk about energy. By 2025, the world's energy needs are going to continue to grow, driven by population growth and economic development. The question is, where will this energy come from? Fossil fuels are finite and polluting, so we need to find alternative sources of energy that are both sustainable and reliable. The good news is that renewable energy sources like solar, wind, and hydropower are becoming increasingly cost-competitive with fossil fuels. In many parts of the world, renewable energy is already the cheapest form of new electricity generation. But it's not just about cost, it's also about security. Relying on fossil fuels makes us vulnerable to price volatility and geopolitical instability. Renewable energy, on the other hand, gives us energy independence and security. The transition to a renewable energy future won't be easy, but it's essential. A renewable energy future means a cleaner, healthier, and more sustainable world for everyone. Alright, buckle up because this next one is straight out of science fiction. By 2025, space tourism is going to be more than just a pipe dream. Private companies like Virgin Galactic and Blue Origin are already offering suborbital flights, giving ordinary people the chance to experience the thrill of weightlessness and see the curvature of the Earth. SpaceX is planning to send tourists on a trip around the moon, and there's even talk of building space hotels and lunar bases. Space tourism is still in its infancy, and it's currently only accessible to the ultra-wealthy. But as the technology matures and the cost comes down, space tourism is likely to become more mainstream. Okay, last but not least, let's talk about something that's going to change the way we see the world, literally. Extended reality, or XR, is an umbrella term that encompasses virtual reality, VR, augmented reality, AR, and mixed reality, MR. By 2025, XR technologies are going to be everywhere. We're talking about VR training simulations for surgeons, Arkansas apps that let you try on clothes virtually, and MR headsets that enhance your perception of the real world with digital information. XR has the potential to revolutionize everything from education and entertainment to healthcare and manufacturing. But XR also raises some interesting ethical and societal questions that we need to grapple with as it becomes more sophisticated and ubiquitous. And that's it for today. 10 major trends and challenges that will define 2025. From an aging population to the rise of space tourism and the mind-bending possibilities of extended reality, the future is shaping up to be an exciting, challenging, and utterly fascinating place. As we navigate these changes, it's important to remember that we're not just passive bystanders. By embracing innovation, promoting sustainability, and working together to solve global challenges, we can create a future that's brighter, more equitable, and more inspiring for everyone. The future is waiting.